All right, so the Orlando Pride wins 1-0. Yeah, it took them a while. Because the thing is, the Pride didn't score until the 91st, 92nd minute. There was like 9 minutes of additional time. So what happened was Martha may have scored directly from a corner kick. She sent the ball in and it bounced off the ground and went into the goal. However, it may have taken a slight deflection off the back of a Thorns player. So I haven't checked to see who the goal was given to. But either way, the Orlando Pride, they got their goal. So overall, this was a pretty solid performance from the Pride. I was really surprised because when I saw that it was the Portland Thorns the Pride was playing against, I was expecting the Pride to be on the defensive. I was expecting them to just be on the defensive for the majority of this game. The Thorns are a pretty aggressive attacking team, and usually when the Pride have faced the Portland Thorns in the past, that's kind of how it was. They were stuck on the defensive, and the Thorns were just, having a field day. But this time around, it was great to see the Pride on the attack. They were getting forward, the build up in the attack was really good. Connection in the box was pretty decent. I don't want to say it was like 100%, but they were getting off their crosses and services. Finishing could have been a tad better, but it was good to see them making attempts on goal. It still sucks that Ali Watt's 2 goals in the first half were disallowed, but hey, at least the Pride was able to get that one. That was all they needed to win this game. But yeah, it was a win that the Pride had to work really hard for. And yeah, I guess you can say it was worth the wait. As for the Pride's backline and defense, this is the best I've seen the Pride defensively. I think they were really locked in for this one because I think the Pride remembered in the past how many times they've been scored on by the Portland Thorns. So they were pretty locked in defensively. Yeah, I like that. I like that the defense, the back line, they were pretty solid. Morehouse had some good saves. And yeah, despite the Pride, they were on the attack. They seemed to have the majority of possession. The Thorns were still getting forward. They were still attacking, and they were still very dangerous. But the back line and Morehouse held things together pretty well. Yeah. Yeah, I just think the Pride remembered how many times Portland scored on them and just decided, yeah, we're not going to let that happen again.